There are specific wiring methods required for dental offices and clinics, as per the National Electrical Code and other applicable electrical codes. These special wiring methods help ensure safety and proper operation of the electrical system in a dental setting. All electrical equipment used for patient care must be grounded with isolated or redundant ground systems. This includes dental chairs, electrosurgical equipment, and X-ray machines. Ground fault circuit interrupters, or GFCIs, are required in all wet or damp areas, such as operatories, restrooms, and utility rooms. Electrical raceways, such as conduits and cable trays, must be securely fastened and provide adequate support. Conductors must be appropriately sized and insulated for the intended electrical load. All equipment and appliances must be properly connected with the correct type of plugs and receptacles. Isolation transformers may be required to provide additional electrical isolation for sensitive equipment, such as electrosurgical units. Lighting and power circuits should be separated to prevent interference with each other. Emergency power systems may be required to ensure uninterrupted power during power outages. Adequate lighting is crucial for patient care and safety. Dental offices should have proper illumination levels throughout the facility. Regular electrical safety inspections should be performed by a qualified electrician to ensure compliance with applicable codes and standards. By adhering to these special wiring methods, dental offices and clinics can help ensure a safe and efficient electrical environment that supports the provision of quality patient care. When dealing with electrical systems in dental offices, several key aspects must be considered to ensure safety, compliance, and optimal performance. These considerations range from grounding and GFCI protection to the proper selection and installation of conductors and raceways. Let's delve into these requirements in more detail. Medical equipment grounding is paramount in dental offices. All electrical equipment used for patient care, including dental chairs, electrosurgical equipment, and X-ray machines, must be grounded with isolated or redundant ground systems. This specialized grounding minimizes the risk of electrical shock to patients and staff by providing a low impedance path for fault currents. Isolated grounding systems typically involve running a separate grounding conductor from the equipment back to the main grounding bus in the electrical panel, preventing the flow of stray currents through the normal grounding path. Redundant grounding provides an additional grounding path, further enhancing safety. Ground fault circuit interrupters, or GFCIs, are crucial safety devices that protect against electrical shock in wet or damp locations. In dental offices, GFCIs are required in all such areas, including operatories, restrooms, and utility rooms. These devices monitor the current flowing in a circuit and quickly interrupt the power supply if they detect a ground fault, which is an unintended path for current to flow to ground. GFCIs trip very quickly, typically within a few milliseconds, significantly reducing the risk of serious injury or death from electrical shock. Electrical raceways and supports are essential for organizing and protecting electrical wiring. In dental offices, raceways such as conduits and cable trays must be securely fastened and provide adequate support for the conductors they contain. This ensures that the wiring is protected from physical damage and that the electrical system remains reliable over time. The choice of raceway material, such as metal or PVC, depends on the specific application and local code requirements. Conductors must be appropriately sized and insulated for the intended electrical load. This means that the conductors must be able to carry the maximum amount of current that is expected to flow through them without overheating. The insulation on the conductors must also be suitable for the voltage and environmental conditions in which they are used. The National Electrical Code, or NEC, provides detailed tables and guidelines for selecting the proper conductor size and insulation type for various applications. Equipment connections must be made properly to ensure safe and reliable operation. All equipment and appliances in a dental office must be connected with the correct type of plugs and receptacles. This includes using grounding plugs for equipment that requires grounding and ensuring that the receptacles are properly rated for the voltage and current requirements of the equipment. Loose or improper connections can lead to overheating, electrical arcing, and even fires. Isolation transformers can provide additional electrical isolation for sensitive equipment, such as electrosurgical units. These transformers isolate the equipment from the main power supply, reducing the risk of electrical interference and improving the safety of the equipment. Isolation transformers are particularly useful in dental offices where sensitive electronic equipment is used in close proximity to patients. Separate circuits can help prevent interference between lighting and power circuits. In dental offices, it is good practice to separate lighting and power circuits to minimize the risk of electrical noise and interference. This can improve the performance of sensitive electronic equipment and reduce the likelihood of flickering lights. Emergency power systems may be required to ensure uninterrupted power during power outages. These systems typically consist of a generator or battery backup system that can automatically provide power to essential equipment and lighting in the event of a power failure. Emergency power systems are particularly important in dental offices where critical patient care procedures may be interrupted by a power outage. Adequate lighting is crucial for patient care and safety. Dental offices should have proper illumination levels throughout the facility to ensure that dental professionals can see clearly and perform their work safely and effectively. The Illuminating Engineering Society, or WISE, provides recommended illumination levels for various tasks and areas in dental offices. Regular electrical safety inspection should be performed by a qualified electrician to ensure compliance with applicable codes and standards. These inspections can help identify potential hazards and ensure that the electrical system is functioning properly. Electrical safety inspections should be performed at least annually, or more frequently if required by local codes. In addition to these specific requirements, there are several other considerations that should be taken into account when designing and installing electrical systems in dental offices. These include the following. First, surge protection. Surge protection devices, or SPDs, can protect sensitive electronic equipment from damage caused by voltage surges and spikes. SPD should be installed at the main electrical panel and at individual equipment locations to provide comprehensive surge protection. Secondly, harmonics mitigation. Harmonics are distortions in the electrical waveform that can be caused by nonlinear loads such as electronic equipment and fluorescent lighting. Harmonics can cause overheating of electrical equipment and can interfere with the operation of sensitive electronic devices. Harmonic filters can be used to mitigate the effects of harmonics. Thirdly, accessibility. Electrical equipment and wiring should be installed in locations that are easily accessible for maintenance and repair. This will make it easier to troubleshoot problems and perform necessary repairs. Fourthly, labeling. All electrical equipment and wiring should be clearly labeled to identify its function and voltage. This will help prevent confusion and ensure that electrical work is performed safely. Fifthly, documentation. Complete documentation of the electrical system, including wiring diagrams and equipment specifications, should be maintained on site. This documentation will be invaluable for troubleshooting problems and performing future upgrades. By adhering to these special wiring methods and considerations, dental offices and clinics can help ensure a safe and efficient electrical environment that supports the provision of quality patient care. It is essential to consult with a qualified electrician and to follow all applicable codes and standards when designing and installing electrical systems in dental offices. The National Electrical Code, or NEC, is a comprehensive set of standards for electrical installations. It is updated every 3 years and provides detailed requirements for all aspects of electrical wiring, including grounding, GFCI protection, conductor sizing, and raceway installation. In addition to the NEC, many states and local jurisdictions have their own electrical codes that may be more stringent than the NEC. It is important to be familiar with the applicable codes in your area and to follow them carefully. A qualified electrician can help you understand the applicable codes and ensure that your electrical system is installed in compliance. In addition to complying with codes and standards, it is also important to follow best practices for electrical safety. This includes wearing appropriate personal protective equipment, such as gloves and safety glasses, when working on electrical systems. It also includes using proper tools and equipment and following safe work procedures. Working with electricity can be dangerous, so it is important to take all necessary precautions to protect yourself and others. Dental offices present unique electrical challenges due to the presence of sensitive electronic equipment and the need to maintain a safe environment for patients and staff. By following the special wiring methods and considerations discussed in this narration, dental offices can ensure that their electrical systems are safe, reliable, and compliant with all applicable codes and standards.